what's up guys? So it's around 6 a.m. right now. I wanted to get up a little bit earlier, around like 5, but it is what it is, so time to get started anyways. I wanted to do a vlog-ish kind of video style. Start a series on this kind of thing, like a study with me or code with me type of deal. Right now, I'm planning on getting right back into a Gatsbyjs tutorial that I've been taking on YouTube by Andrew Mead. Saw it on a couple other creators' Instagrams and YouTube, so I decided to get on that, and so far it's been great. Super great instructor, and Gatsby in general is just amazing, so happy and pumped to get back into it. So first things first, we're gonna need some coffee, so let's get some coffee. Alright, showered, brushed my teeth, so I'm feeling fresh, ready to go. Coffee, code. I don't think there's any other combination in the world that could beat that. If you do know, let me know in the comments. But like I said at the beginning of the video, we're going to be doing a Gatsbyjs course by Andrew Mead today. Going to be working on that a little bit, as you can see. Also, on this fat ultra wide that I got going on right now. Just got it yesterday. And I just put out a setup video literally last week, so clearly after a week it's already outdated, but I don't even know, I can't even see what the viewfinder looks like, but I think this is still too wide to fit this lens, and I'm running a 20mm on the Sony a7 Mark III right now, and I don't think it's gonna fit it. I think I need to go wider, so we'll see. This thing is a beast though, like legit. The amount of productivity that you can get done on this thing is insane, and the speakers are loud as hell. So I mean, I think this might be the best investment I've made of the year already, and we just started. Anyways, let's get into the course. We'll shoot over to a time lapse. I might do a voiceover on over the time lapse as well, not sure. That's also one thing I'm really excited about with the monitor is how Premiere Pro timelines are about to look, which is about to be so wild, because I mean, look at this thing. It's gonna fit this whole length. That's a 49-inch monitor. I don't know about you, but I don't think there's any other end game other than this monitor right here. So aside from all that, off on a tangent about the monitor because I'm still pumped about it, let's hop into the Gatsby course. Alright everyone, I'm jumping in after the fact while I'm editing the video, and kind of just realized I lost all the footage for the time lapses. I took 3 during the day, but I lost literally all 3 of them, so there isn't going to be any time lapses, so we're going to go hard cut to the next part of the vlog, so let's just get to it. Alright guys, so did about an hour and a half of work so far, and we've made a lot of progress. Right now I kind of want to take a little bit of a break because I'm noticing that my focus and all that has been dwindling, so I like to just step away and do something else for a little bit. Right now I actually have some photos that I need to edit for the gym and post for today. I'm trying out a little bit of a seamless like landscape carousel post, so I'm gonna do that right now for a little bit, and then once I'm done editing and getting the post up and all that, I will hop right back into the course, and I will see you guys when I get there, so be right back. Alright, so now that the photos are edited, I just posted them up on IG. The photos turned out pretty well. That was the first time I've ever done like a carousel, like seamless Instagram post. I think I'm gonna start implementing that on my Instagram page. I actually love the way that they look. But anyways, right now it's about 10:58, 11 a.m. right now. I feel like I've got a lot done, but I still need to get more out of the Gatsby course. I'm going to the gym today around 4:30. I might take y'all along with me since I guess it's a vlog, right? So kind of give you a look into my day when I'm not at work, where it's super boring. So I usually don't eat till around like 2 or 3, especially since I work out later in the day. I don't like to go to the gym hungry. Right now I'm getting a little hungry and I'm just losing focus, so I'm gonna get something small to eat. Let's do that. Let's get some food, come right back, eat, maybe watch some YouTube videos, and then chill out, and then go right back into the course. So have a small snack, I guess you could say. Again, usually I don't eat till later, but getting a little hungry, so I'm gonna scarf this down, take a little bit of a break, watch some YouTube videos, and just chill. Right after I'm done with this, gonna go right back into the Gatsby course and do a little bit more studying. It's around 11:07, 11:10 a.m. So we'll go until we work out at 4:30, so we'll probably go till around 3-ish. And see where we're at. So let's get to it. Okay, so I guess I can't bore you while I eat, so why not just some B-roll sequence? Okay, so live update. Just got done eating, but also managed at the same time to bite my face. So that happened, so that was fun. I'm gonna hop back into the Gatsby course right now. I'm at 2 hours and 17 in. So around 2 more hours to go in the course, which is not bad for how much time we've spent. But anyways, let's just kind of go into what we've done so far. So right now we have this site up. Right now, what the course is we're building a blog site from scratch with Gatsby essentially, and we're using GraphQL as our database to fetch things like the titles for our blog posts and the dates and things like that. And I've never messed with GraphQL before, so I barely know what I'm talking about, but what I do know is GraphQL is pretty sick. It's super fun to mess with, and we've linked up the Gatsby playground, so which is, in my opinion, a lot better IDE than the Cool whatever the default one is for Gatsby. The Gatsby playground has a lot better visuals and a nicer UI to mess with, so that's cool. Right now we've hooked up the GraphQL to essentially parse the data from markdown files into actual HTML. So we have what we're doing. Oh, I was watching Ali Abdul, so give me 1 second here. Let me put that up. I don't know if my local host is up yet. I don't think I'm running my development. So essentially we have a title and a date that we have in our site metadata in the Gatsby config. Or I'm sorry, not in the Gatsby config. Where is it? It's in these markdown files. So we created these markdown files, and what we're doing is let's focus here. We're taking that data from the GraphQL, parsing from Markdown to HTML, and then using it in our blog posts, and they render through a map function so that any blog post that we create will automatically just get re-added in. So that's pretty cool. So I'm gonna keep going into the course, see how far we can get, and then I will update you guys once I am gonna take another break. Alright, so taking another break right now. Went through a little bit of the course and I'm already like slightly confused as to what we're doing. So we've set up everything. I've got shush. So we have the blog posts hooked up with GraphQL right now and everything's working. I'm getting the title and the date to connect with each other and they're actually displaying on the site. So here, if you can see, let's go to blogs. So there are the 2 blogs that I have in our site metadata right now that are actually working. So now what we're trying to do, or what we're working on, is we are working on the Gatsby node API. I'm still kind of confused as to what we're doing with it. So I am going to take a little bit of time to step away for a sec, and then I will come right back to it because I don't know what's going on. It's kind of lost me. This is literally what happens most of the time when I'm studying is we'll move on from one topic and I'll have to go back and rewatch it because I have no idea what's going on. So for those of you that wonder what goes on, this is literally it. It's me getting confused 100% of the time and taking essentially like 3 times longer to learn something. But I mean, that's all part of the process, right? You kind of have to stick with the topics that you don't understand and kind of grit through it to figure out what's going on, and make sure that you completely understand. And that's where I'll bust out the iPad, take notes, and try to figure out what exactly it is we're trying to accomplish and achieve and how we're going to do that. So I'm going to take a little bit of a smaller break again, but I kind of want to just update you guys as far as what's going on so far. Right now it's 12:50 p.m., so almost 1. I will take another small break, maybe like 10 minutes or so, go right back into the course, and then eat somewhere around 2:30, so that by the time 4:30 hits, I'm not hungry, but I'm not too full. We'll head to the gym, get a workout in, and then come right back, and then we'll figure out what we're gonna do. I'm either trying to get ahead of this video and edit it, because it's always nice to get a lot of the editing out the way since it takes up a lot of time, or just hop right back into the course and get more studying in, because why not? So we'll see.
I'll restart and should still see some logs print, but I should only get...
Alright, so I figured it out. What we were doing with the onCreate node API is we were creating what's called a slug. And what a slug is essentially, to my understanding at least, if I'm getting any of this wrong, please let me know down in the comments, because I'm still learning all of this and I'm a very slow learner. So any help from the community is very well appreciated. But essentially what I think we're doing is we're using the onCreate node API to create what's called a slug. And what a slug is for each individual blog post in our instance, we want a unique name for when we click on the actual blog post. So for example, if I had a blog post called React, if I click it, we take the file name from the markdown file, which is called react.md, I believe, and then we just use that, take out the .md extension, and then use just the file name, turn it into a string, and then that's what our new page is going to be. So that's where the create page API comes in. Right now, that's what we're working on. That's what I've moved on to. We're creating a new page for each individual blog post, and then we're gonna implement the new slug that we've created as the name of the new page. So I'll be working through that for a little bit. Right now, it's about 1:14, so making good use of time right now, feeling really productive today. We'll see how much more we can get done, and then I will see you guys at the gym. If there's one thing that I hate about California at all, it's the damn traffic. Why? Why is it always so backed? Why? We can't have one day where it's not busy at all. Like, come on now. All right, so just got to the gym. Let's go inside, see who's there, and then let's end the vlog there. All right, so we're upstairs in the gym now, Yes, there's an upstairs. All this area, kind of that we just have like a separate room since it's not a normal Globo gym. It's a CrossFit gym, so it's a little different. Close this door so we get a little privacy. So pretty much where we ended off was I was working on getting these slugs to work. Got them to work so that whenever we clicked a page, or I'm sorry, whenever we clicked a blog post, we would take that slug that we created and used it as the page name. So it would be, for example, in our current blog, it would be localhost 8000 on port 8000 /blog / let's say Gatsby or React would be the page name, since those were the slugs that we created, or the file names for the markdown files that we created. We then use the create pages API from the Gatsby plugins, which is a great plugin. I still have to kind of learn how to use it and kind of the intricacies of that API, but nonetheless we got it to work. And then we hooked it up to the layout file, if I'm not mistaken, and got everything to format so that every time we click on a new blog post, as long as we have an entry, it will render the same way, and it'll pull the slug, it'll pull the name, and it'll pull, or the title, and it'll pull the date. So all three of those are hooked up correctly, and they're all individualized, so any blog posts we click are unique in terms of their title, their date, and the excerpt that they have, which is another object that we have inside of the markdown file. So a lot of stuff that was done today in terms of Gatsby.js. This is the first time I've actually learned Gatsby in depth, so a lot that I got out of it. Gatsby is one of the frameworks that I've always wanted to learn, and that always interested me because of how fast and how easy it is to get a website up and going, literally super quick. And they have a bunch of starters on their website, a bunch of templates that you can pull, and essentially just get a website going in probably around 5 minutes. And there's CMSs that are hooked up, so content management systems, so like Contentful, or you can even use the Netlify CMS. With the Netlify CMS, it's easy because Netlify does all your web hosting too, so getting all that done 2-in-1 is probably one of the coolest things I've ever heard of. So I'll be working on that tonight more. I kind of want to end the vlog here because it's going to be the same thing. I don't want to bore you guys. This is kind of an offbeat of what the day in the life would be, but it's not really, because it wouldn't be a normal day in the life because this is like an off day from work. So maybe I'll do a day in the life of an IT support guy and have the same day in the life as everyone else is doing. So I don't know, we'll see. This was, like I said, this was an off day from work, so very, very different from my normal schedule. I'm at the gym probably, or well, I'm probably at the gym at the same time. This is usually the normal time, so I don't know. Gonna end the vlog here. Thank you guys for watching the vlog. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, please do let me know in the comments. Please hit like and subscribe. That would mean a lot to me. I'm really trying to kickstart my YouTube channel. Any help would be very appreciated with that. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Okay, pause. We need to talk about this. What is happening? Oh my God.